Colorado High School Activities Association basketball is on 1010 KSIR and the Eastern Plains Sports Network tonight. From the Beach Cellar and Brush, it's the Patriot League Tournament Consolation semifinals as the Brush Bee Diggers take on the Frontier Academy Wolverines. This is a doubleheader, it just worked out that way. I'm John Beltran. We start with a girls' game where the Bee Diggers are the number 5 seed. They lost to the 4 seed Platte Valley on Friday night, 56-29, while Frontier Academy lost their 8th consecutive game. They were blasted by Highland as the 8th seed went down to the top seed, 62-37. Second and final meeting between Brush and Frontier Academy this season. The Bee Diggers won handily, 62-24 right here in Brush on January 19th. Frontier Academy at 5-15. I think I mentioned they lost 8 in a row. I believe the losing streak is at 11 games. Yeah, it's at 11 games for Frontier Academy. Bee Diggers looked like they could have made the postseason. They were in the upper 20s in the RPI, then lost at Platte Valley in the regular season finale. And then they dropped another game to Platte Valley in the Patriot League tournament quarterfinals. That's why they're in the semifinal round. Keep in mind, this is our final coverage. We will not have any fifth-place games coming up on Friday, but the Lady Diggers will play here on Friday regardless of today's result. They'll either play for 7th place or they will play for 5th place. Let's take a break on the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Let's get to the starting lineup for the Frontier Academy Lady Wolverines. Lauren Bustos, Emily Gessick, Macy Flores, along with Aaliyah Richardson and Adeline Bonus, a very young team. Bee Diggers with a little bit more experience, as I mentioned, defeated Frontier Academy by 38 points, a game that went to a running clock earlier this season. The Bee Diggers starting lineup brought to you by B&B Appliance with over 30 years of experience that can help match the appliances to your needs at 502 Ensign Street in Fort Morgan. That's B&B Appliance. The Bee Diggers going with Sarah Becker, an excellent defensive player and a pretty good three-point shooter as well, along with junior Karime Castillo, junior Michelle Headley in the middle, along with fellow junior Brisa Aguirre Garcia, and sophomore Jocelyn Middlemist, who's done an excellent job leading this team in scoring along with Brisa throughout the course of the season. The Bee Diggers under Maddie Rule wearing their home whites, and the Wolverines in their road blacks. And hopefully the crowd will pick up. There cannot be more than 50 people at this game right now. And that might be a generous tally. Well, I'd say 50 or 60. Again, the Bee Diggers will not qualify for the postseason. They will not be playing in the state tournament. They only allow 32 teams. They're too low right now. They're 37th, and they're not going to be able to vault up any higher. A couple of wins will help, but you're playing teams that are well below you. We'll set up the remainder of the bracket a little bit later on. This is a full interactive broadcast, so log on to our 1010 KSIR sports page or just send a message or to me directly. Either way, it's a full interactive broadcast here. Opening tip is brought to you by Buildings by Design. First impressions are important. Buildings by Design will make your vision a reality. Visit buildingsbydesign.com. Michelle Headley controls the tip to Brisa Aguirre Garcia. His Middlemist lays it up and in. That was quick. That was 5 seconds into the game. The Bee Diggers apply the pressure in the backcourt. And running the baseline, throwing to the backcourt. Over there is Macy Flores. Now still underneath her own basket is Bustos, maintaining the dribble. They're going to have to call a timeout here. They'll never get it across the timeline. And there's a second violation against Emily Gessick. She was barely beyond her own free throw line. And the pressure pays off. That's the first turnover of the game. Castillo to throw it in. Yeah, you can't dribble your way out of that. Got to pass your way. Castillo Lobs it to Headley, little 5-footer. Missed it off the back of the rim. Middle Mist grabs the rebound, double team. Back out to Brisa, into the paint. Kicks it back out. Left wing, Becker 3 is good for Sarah Becker. Nailing the triple. The B-Diggers with an early 5-0 lead. There's the pass in the backcourt. And then it's going to be intercepted by Brisa. Left-handed dribble into the lane. Spins. Underhand toss. Middle Mist shot is banked in straight away. About a 16-footer for Middle Mist. The B-Diggers with a 7-0 lead in the first minute of the game. Backcourt pressure. Bustos cannot dribble out of that. And now she's going to be tied up by Becker. Or did they call a timeout prior to that? They did. Well, Rush knew that they were the superior team here. So this is no surprise that the B-Diggers are off to this big of a start. And it'll probably continue that way against a Frontier Academy team that was 5-4 at one point. And they have dropped 11 games in a row. Yeah, Brush playing even better against Frontier Academy, at least to start. As opposed to the first meeting when they still won by 38, but did not get off to that good of a start. The B-Diggers win. They'll play here against the winner of the Liberty Common Wellington game going on tonight in Fort Collins. The Brush boys would be on the road unless Estes Park pulls off a big upset at Platte Valley. To throw it in, Amelie Van Den Elzen. Van Den Elzen looking, still looking. Lobs it and poked away near midcourt by Headley. Taken away by Brisa Aguirre Garcia. Bounce pass to Castillo. Dribbles into the right corner. Castillo lob back out, and it's tipped away. The ball's loose near midcourt, and it's picked up by Frontier Academy. With the basketball, it's Richardson. Now back out straight away. Left hand on the outside right. Van Den Elzen. Lob free throw line. Bounce pass right baseline. 5-footers, an air ball. Missed over there. Middle Mist is tied up. Possession arrow, Frontier Academy. Nope, it's going to be to the B-Diggers. I thought it was Frontier Academy. What is Brisa doing? Van Den Elzen to throw it in. Looking down low. Looking, still looking. Ball's poked out of bounds by Brisa. Intended for Macy Flores along the left baseline. Again, Van Den Elzen. Looking, still looking. Still looking. Lobs it right corner. 10-foot shot is partially blocked. Brisa's got it. The shot was taken by Emily Gessick, and then the B-Diggers turn it over. Here's Gessick with a left foot shot up and in with that left foot and the left hand all in one shot. It's 7-2. That stops a 7-0 run for the B-Diggers to begin the game. Castillo straight away, thinks about the three, takes the three, and misses well off to the left. Rebound put back is up and missed by Brisa, and the ball is tipped around, taken by Van Den Elzen. Well, let's see if they settle down here with Emily Gessick. Chest pass on the outside right to Flores. Lob it right to the free throw line to Flores. Now on the outside left. Here is Gessick penetrating. Left-handed runners. Good. Left baseline for Emily Gessick. Check it. It's Gessick, and it's 7-4. 5:42 to go in the opening quarter. B-Diggers have the lead. On the high right, Brisa overhead cross-court pass to Becker. Fakes the three. Lob to Headley. Turns, dribbles. Has the ball knocked away. And there's going to be a tie-up. Ooh, going hard to the floor was the Frontier Academy Wolverine. Possession arrow should stay with Brush. That's Aaliyah Richardson. And Castillo to throw it in. To the right of the basket on the offensive end. The B-Diggers up 7-4, 5.5 to go in the opening quarter. And Richardson appears to be okay. Castillo looking, lobs it outside left to Becker, holding the ball up high, straight away to Middle Mist at the free throw line, into the lane, penetrates, then stripped from behind by Richardson. B-Diggers with 3 turnovers, then Middle Mist strips Richardson from behind. 5 turnovers by Frontier Academy. There's the lob in the backcourt. Here's Castillo straight away at the top with the basketball on the high left to Middle Mist. Near the left corner to Becker. Lob down low. Terrible pass, but into the hands of Headley. She's fouled as she misses. Yeah, it was tipped away by Bonus. And the foul is on Macy Flores, her first. Headley to shoot 2. Despite the good start, Frontier Academy back in the game, and the free throw is perfect. Michelle Headley, a very good free throw shooter. The Bean Diggers lead 8-4. 5:07 to go in the opening quarter. Boys game to follow. Second free throw, barely got to the rim, and the rebound to Emily Giesick. She's been good so far in this game. Right-handed dribble, crosses over at the free throw line, nearly stripped, maintains the dribble, tries to put up a runner, feeds it down. Low shot is up in an air ball, missed by Richardson. Put back is up and missed, but a foul. Foul's committed by Sarah Becker, and to the line is Adeline Bonus. Yeah, don't assume because you won that game by 38, it's going to be just as easy. The free throw's up the back of the rim. Checking into the game is Camilla McDonald. Flores is out. Second free throw is coming up for Giesick. Now check that. That's up and that's off the back of the rim. That was missed over there, but the rebound is taken by Giesick. She goes back up and scores off the glass with a left hand off the miss there by Bonus. The Bean Diggers lead is down to 2. It's 8-6. 4:40 to go in the opening quarter. Middle miss in the high right. Jump pass down low. Headley turns, has a shot blocked, but a foul by McDonald. McDonald to shoot 2. Must have got her across the wrist. And 2 free throws for Michelle Headley. With the Bean Diggers up by 2, and the free throw is off the back of the rim. Checking in is Lauren Busto. She had a brief break. Struggled with that press earlier in the game. Free throw number 2 for Michelle Headley is in the air, and that is off to the left. Rebound put back is up and in by Brisa Aguirre Garcia. The Bean Diggers with a 10-6 lead. Backcourt pressure being applied. Van Den Elsen lobs it backcourt to Bustos. Bustos tries to dribble out of traffic, then dribbles right to Castillo, who takes it away. Castillo back out to Becker in the left corner. Lob inside to Brisa. Dribbles. Then the shot by Castillo's up and in. 10-footer right side by Karime Castillo off the Frontier Academy turnover. 12-6. Backcourt pass taken by Van Den Elsen against Castillo. Left-handed dribble along the baseline. Picks up the dribble, nearly tied up. Back out to Giesick. Giesick against Middle Miss, then lost the ball, taken by Becker, all the way Castillo lays it up and in. And they might need a timeout. Castillo with 4 points. The Bean Diggers have scored the last 6 points of the game. 3:49 to go, and a foul in the backcourt by Becker. She's going to have to hit the bench. That's her second foul. And Coach Rule more than likely will make a substitution here. Again, 2 fouls, and she's out for Alex Haas. And Lauren Bustos to throw it in with the Bean Diggers on a 6-0 run. Along the side, quarter court. In the backcourt, taken by Giesick. Giesick is fouled by Castillo. That's just a bad foul by Castillo. You're fouling 70 feet away from the basket. And Bustos to throw it in again. The Bean Diggers with 3 team fouls. Looking, still looking. Baseball pass is caught by McDonald. McDonald all the way is going to lay it up and in. What a shot there, McDonald. All the way to the rack off that perfect pass by Bustos. The Bean Digger lead is down to 6. Rush 14, Frontier Academy 8. On the outside left to Brisa Aguirre Garcia. Lobs it over to Middle Mist. On the outside right to Castillo. At the top, Middle Mist. Looking, still looking. Left side Haas. She'll take the 3, and she'll miss it off to the left. Rebound to Headley. Headley in the lane, and she is tied up. Possession arrow, Frontier Academy. 3:19 to go in the opening quarter. McDonald is out. Back into the game is Macy Flores. Bustos to throw it in. The Bean Diggers apply the backcourt pressure. Bustos looking. Lobs it backcourt to Richardson. Check that. That was a bonus. Now in the front court. Take it over there by Emily. Check that, Macy Flores. Now to Giesick straight away. Giesick well behind the three-point line. Left-handed dribble on the outside left to Van Den Elsen. Straight away to Bustos. On the outside right to Giesick behind the three-point line. Swings it left side. Van Den Elsen with a basketball. Pressured by Castillo. And a traveling violation. And the Wolverines now have 8 turnovers to 3 for Brush. And Cheyenne Garrett checks in. Has to throw it into Castillo. Approaching the 2:50 mark of the opening quarter. On the outside right, Haas with the basketball, lobs it over to Headley. Ball is poked away. It's still loose. It's wrestled away by Garrett. Swings it left baseline. Middle mist all the way, puts it up. Partially blocked. And the ball is loose on the floor. It's still going to be loose in a tie-up. It stays with Brush. Giesick and Middle Mist fighting for that basketball. And to trigger it in will be Castillo. Lobs it right in the lane. Headley, little 5-footer's good. Michelle Headley scores. She's got 3. The Bay Diggers now on an 8-2 run lead, 16-8. Backcourt pressure. Van Delzen throws it into Bustos. Lobs it and intercepted near midcourt. Taken away by Headley. Headley with 2:20 to go on the outside right to Middle Mist. Middle Mist dribbles into the right corner. Castillo back out to Haas. Thinks about the 3, won't take it. Right wing Castillo dribbles, shoots, and misses off the back of the rim. Ball is tipped out of bounds. It stays with Brush. Knocked out of bounds by Adeline Bonus. And back into the game is Aaliyah Richardson. And out is Giesick. She's been their best player so far. Castillo lobs it left corner for Garrett. Back out to Haas, dribbling to her right. Now on the right baseline, the shot by Castillo's off the mark. Put back is up and in by Garrett. Off the glass, Cheyenne Garrett off the miss by Castillo. Brush is now on a 10-2 run. Baseball pass to Bustos. That baseball pass caught in the backcourt. Frontier Academy trying to break the press. Richardson with the basketball, still in the backcourt. Now crossing the timeline is Bustos. Bustos straight away. Retreating on the outside right to Van Den Elzen. Swings it into the lane. The Flores shot is blocked over there by Garrett and a travel by Headley. Frontier Academy basketball with 1:34 to go. First quarter, Brush 18, Frontier Academy 8. Emily Giesick was out for about 10 seconds. She's too valuable, quite frankly, to keep on the bench. Van Den Elzen to throw it in. Bounce pass inside. The reverse layup is missed over there, but taking Van Den Elzen's shot is back rim no off the initial miss, which was made by Flores, and then we've got a tie-up. And that stays with Frontier Academy. Becker's back into the game for Haas. 1:26 to go first quarter. Brush 18, Frontier Academy 8. Van Den Elzen to throw it in, looking for the cutter. Bounce pass inside. Now to Van Den Elzen. She was on the baseline off the feed there from Macy Flores. 10 turnovers for Frontier Academy. She threw that bounce pass, and it was not a bad one, but there was too much traffic in there. And Flores had to get rid of it. Becker straight away, free throw line. That's Caitlin Johnson into the game. Back out on the high right for Haas. Lost control of the basketball, tried to save it in, and did to Frontier Academy, and Van Den Elzen then was on the baseline. 11 turnovers for the Wolverines. Lauren Bustos is back in, and Van Den Elzen is out. As expected, a little bit of a sloppy game here. 16 turnovers combined unofficially. The Bee Diggers only have 5 of those. Here's Haas into Becker. Becker straight away. Free throw line for Johnson. Caitlin Johnson lobs it down low. Garrett triple team near that left corner. Low pass. Nice play there by Brisa. Brisa steps in. Back out to Becker. Becker straight away to Haas. Wide open 3. And she missed it off to the left. But the ball is rebounded by Becker on a hop. Becker back out to Haas. Bounce pass left of the lane. Here's Brisa with the basketball trapped. Left corner. Becker can't take that 3. And there's a 3-second violation on the Bee Diggers. 6 turnovers. Bustos to throw it in. 18-8 Brush. Backcourt chest pass is caught over there by Flores. Overhead passes over the head of Giesick. Garrett tries to chase it down, but it's off Frontier Academy anyway, out of bounds. And to throw it in will be Sarah Becker. Overhead pass taken by Brisa. Bounce pass to Becker, still in the backcourt. Chest pass front court to Garrett. Garrett overhead pass to Johnson. Into the lane. Johnson back out to Garrett. Free throw line. Left of the lane now. Has to kick it back out somewhere. Does to Johnson in traffic. Back out, tipped away. Brisa's got it near midcourt. 20 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Lob to Johnson at the top. Left of the lane now. Johnson's got to get rid of it. does to Brisa. This looks very clunky for Brush. Poked away. Brisa chases it down, then an over and back. That was terrible offense by Brush. They just looked lost out there. The Bee Diggers now with 7 turnovers. 10.7 seconds to go. And they were more aggressive earlier in the quarter. Pass to Giesig. Now to Bustos. Takes the left wing 3. That's good. That is nailed by Bustos. All of a sudden, it's a 7-point game. Haas with 1 at midcourt. Haas is going to put up a long shot. Doesn't matter. It was after the buzzer, and the Bee Diggers, quite frankly, did not look good after that solid start. It was 7-0, and it's 11-11 after that. Brush 18, Frontier Academy 11 on the Eastern Plains Sports Network. 18-11 Brush headed to the second quarter. As we mentioned, this is a fully interactive game, so I'll be talking about a number of things. You can log on. The Becker 3 is off the back of the rim. Ball is tipped to Brisa. Brisa reverse layup is up, and she missed it, and it's tipped up again, and it's taken away by Emily Giesig. Giesig with the basketball. She handles it very well. Left-handed dribble, left of the lane. Giesig picks up the dribble straight away to Bustos. On the outside right, Flores, long 3 and banks it in. That's Aaliyah Richardson. Check that. Banked it in all of a sudden. Frontier Academy scored 6 in a row. It's 18-14. Middle Mist, Castillo, Becker, Headley, and Aguirre Garcia for Brush. Those are the starting 5. Middle Mist in the right wing, holding the ball up high. Takes the 3. She kind of forced it. That was a brick. Hit nothing but glass. Richardson away with the basketball for Frontier Academy. In the backcourt to Giesig. Giesig sets up the offense for the Wolverines. Right side to Richardson. Lobs it into the lane to Flores, and it's intercepted by Becker. Nice play by Sarah Becker. All the way, lays it up, and she missed it. Rebound put back is up, and it's in by Castillo. Karime Castillo now with 6. Turnover number 13 for Frontier Academy. Backcourt pressure being applied. The pass taken by Giesig, double team. Has to get rid of it, does to Richardson. Richardson nearly fouled, dribbles across the timeline. Lob down low, and the Flores shot is up and too strong. Nice rebound by Michelle Headley. Headley with her 3rd rebound. The Bee Diggers stopped that 6-0 run. It's 20-14. 6:20 to go before halftime. Castillo straight away on the high right to Middle Mist. Back out, here's Becker. The rainbow 3 is off the back of the rim. Ball is tipped around. There's going to be a tie-up between Middle Mist and Bustos. Possession, Arrow Wolverines. They're letting Frontier Academy hang around a little bit too much. Crowd has picked up a little bit, which is nice. They got the student support here at Brush High School's non-existent, at least in the student section. Ball is thrown away. Headley to Castillo, fouled as she misses. Bustos commits the foul. I'm telling you, the Booster Club in Brush has done an incredible job trying to keep the players or the students engaged, coming to the games with incentives, but it's tough. It's really tough this year. The free throw is up by Castillo off the back of the rim. All right. You can log on to our 1010 KSIR Sports Facebook page, send me a message, or you can contact me directly. Anything you want to get across, I'll talk about favorite basketball movies. Free throw is missed. Ball is rebounded over there and tipped out of bounds by Castillo. Is rebounded by Adeline Bonus as Castillo missed 2 free throws. How about best basketball movies? That's what I'm going to talk about here during the action. Bonus backcourt to Bustos. Lost control, but it's off Brisa. No! It's off Frontier Academy out of bounds. I thought Brisa might have touched it. 15 turnovers for the Wolverines. 6 minutes to go, second quarter, but the Brush lead is only at 6. Castillo straight away, bounce pass to Headley. Trapped over there at the free throw line, and she traveled. Didn't know where she was, so to speak, or didn't know who was behind her. 9 turnovers for Brush. Richardson. Backcourt chest pass is taken by Flores. Back to Richardson at her own free throw line. Dribbles across the timeline, has a teammate wide open and right through the hands as Headley tried to save it in through the hands of Richardson. And she does save it in. Here's Castillo against Giesig. Lobs it, intercepted by Giesig. Giesig against Castillo all the way, lays it up, and she missed it. Rebound to Michelle Headley. Headley with the basketball in the backcourt to Middle Mist. 5:25 to go second quarter. The Bee Diggers up 20-14. They were up 7-0. They've been outplayed since then. On the high left to Brisa Aguirre Garcia. Brisa at the top, right wing to Becker. Lobs it down low for Headley, double teamed, and she's fouled. Foul is on Lauren Bustos, her second. Haas is back in, so is Van Den Elzen for Frontier Academy, and McDonald as well. Camilla McDonald checking in for Bonus. Becker to throw it in. Becker to the left of the basket on the offensive end. Lobs it towards Brisa, tipped away by McDonald, out of bounds near midcourt. The Bee Diggers retain possession. Again, Brush off to a 7-0 lead 1 minute into the game, and Frontier has hung with Brush since then. Here's Becker on the high right, behind the three-point line, straight away to Brisa. Won't take that three, feeds it right side, intercepted by Giesick. She's going to have an easy layup. She'll lay it up and in for Emily Giesick. She's got 8 points, and a timeout called by the Bee Diggers. Frontier Academy is not going away anytime soon. With the score, Brush 20, Frontier Academy 16 on the Eastern Plains Sports Network. In the first of two against Frontier Academy in the Patriot League Tournament Consolation Semifinals, the Brush girls lead 20-16, 4:49 to go before halftime. Becker straight away on the high right to Haas. Haas chest pass at the top now for Brisa, dribbles to her right. Lob inside to Haas, but now she's double teamed, has to get rid of it. Haas dribbles towards the corner, lost control, got it back, bounce pass to Becker, now to Haas. Haas dribbles to her right, now to Becker in the corner, at the top for Middle Miss, three in the air, is way off to the left, rebound to Headley. Headley into the lane, Headley back out to Haas, three is up and good for Alex Haas. Boy, she's got to put everything into that shot, but she made it beautifully. In the baseball pass is going to be intercepted by Brisa. Brisa's pass is tipped away, and that's knocked out of bounds off Brush. Frontier Academy has 17 turnovers, the Bee Diggers with 11. 28 points and 28 turnovers and 39 points combined. Van Den Elzen, backcourt pass to McDonald. Then that's a traveling violation there by Aaliyah Richardson, undoubtedly. Did not see the defender right there, took the extra step. And now Becker to throw it in just beyond midcourt to Haas to set up the offense. Bee Diggers up 23-16. Haas, is she going to take another three? No, on the right side to Becker. Straight away here is Brisa. Looking, still looking. Swings it left side to Haas, dribbles to her right. Jump pass left of the lane to Headley at the free throw line. Now to Brisa. Three is up and good. Brisa Aguirre Garcia nails the triple. Now the Bee Diggers have scored the last 6 points of the game. 26-16. Van Den Elzen to Richardson in the backcourt. Now to Giesick. Giesick with a left-handed dribble. Picks up the dribble. Got to get rid of the basketball. They might need a timeout. She throws it off Becker out of bounds. Timeout. Timeout first called by Frontier Academy. The Bee Diggers are doing a nice job of stretching the floor, hitting those threes. 9 locations across northeast Colorado and Nebraska. Means there's always a Rudy's Tires close by. They bring you 10-10 preps and more every weekday. Visit rudystires.com for more. Rudy's Tires. Again, the winner of this game, if it's Brush, they'll be back here on Friday for 5th place against the winner of Liberty Common and Wellington, going on in Fort Collins tonight. This will be our final coverage right here, these 2 games. It's our opportunity to do a doubleheader with the girls and the boys, obviously, on the same floor. 3.5 to go. All right, I'm going to start counting down what I believe are the 5 best basketball movies. I'll start with 5 to 1. And I got to think about this because I don't have a list in front of me. I'm going off of memory. Van Den Elzen, bounce pass is tipped away, intercepted by Brisa. There's the lob to Headley. That's poked away by McDonald and taken away. Then that pass is thrown away. Intercepted by Middle Miss. 3 turnovers in 5 seconds. Middle Miss left-handed dribble. at the top of the three-point circle, right side to Castillo. Castillo looking to her left, swings it right side to Brisa behind the three-point line. With the left-handed dribbles, Brisa. They'll just set up the offense and be patient with it after a little bit of a messy exchange. And we've got a 5-second violation against Brisa. Dribbled too much. 13 turnovers for Brush. Frontier Academy has 20. Van Den Elzen in the backcourt. Bounce pass just beyond midcourt to Giesecke down low. McDonald lays it up and missed it. And it looked like a traveling violation or a tie-up. Tie-up between Headley and Macy Flores as Flores grabbed the rebound. Possession arrow Brush. Has to throw it in. Frontier Academy will apply the pressure. Backcourt bounce pass to Brisa. Still in the backcourt, over to Haas, now to Brisa, crossing the timeline. Aguirre Garcia, bounce pass to Middle Mist all the way, lays it up and in. Oh, beautiful feed from Brisa to Jocelyn. The Beat Diggers are now on an 8-0 run. They lead by 12, 28-16. Giesecke, a long pass down low. There's a foul by Middle Mist as that ball was received by Flores. Only the first foul of the quarter by Brush with 2:36 to go. Adeline Bonus is back into the game for McDonald. Van Den Elzen to throw it in. Frontier Academy down by 12. Beat Diggers have scored the last 8. Bounce pass is, there's a foul. As cutting to the basket was Bonus, but the foul is on Castillo, her second. Van Den Elzen to throw it in again. With 2.5 to go before the break. Looking on the left baseline to Bonus. Now to Giesecke, penetrating, puts up a runner off the back of the rim. Ball is chased down. And then the bounce pass Bonus to Giesecke, and her shot is missed, but a foul. The foul on Brisa Aguirre Garcia. She's got a nice left-handed release. Emily Giesecke to shoot 2 to stop this 8-0 run for Brush. And the lefty delivers and misses off to the left. Cheyenne Garrett and Sarah Becker to the game for Castillo and Michelle Headley. Second free throw is coming up for Emily Giesecke. That one's up and it barely got to the rim, and the ball is loose, and it's rebounded by Bonus. Bonus left of the lane. Kicks it back out. Van Den Elzen, 3 is up and good. Nails the triple. They'll call it a 2. Actually just inside the three-point line for Van Den Elzen. The other way, long pass to Middle Mist into the right corner. Middle Mist lob down low for Garrett. Turns, shoots, and scores off the glass. Cheyenne Garrett with a beautiful release. 30-18, Brush over Frontier Academy. Minute 53 to go. Long pass intercepted by Brisa. Here is Sarah Becker on the high left. Becker lobs it inside to Middle Mist, puts it up, fouled as she misses by Van Den Elzen. And Middle Mist to the line. She will shoot 2 free throws. Frontier Academy now with 21 turnovers. The free throw is off to the right. The Beat Diggers have missed 6 free throws in a row. Lauren Bustos is back in for Frontier Academy. Second free throw's up, and that's a pretty one. Middle Mist now with 7. The lead is 13, their biggest. In the backcourt, Van Den Elzen with a left-handed dribble. Bounce pass to Giesecke against Becker. Dribbles to her right. Now to Bustos across the timeline. Crossover dribble. Giesecke on the high left. Sets up the offense. A minute 28 to go. Chest pass outside left to Van Den Elzen. Into the lane to Bonus, and then she was fouled. 14 foul. The Beat Diggers playing a way too handsy right now. Just reaching. Looks like that might have been Becker with her third. Nope, Garrett instead. Bustos to throw it in. 14 foul. There's the lob forced over there to Bonus. Back out to Giesecke. At the top, Van Den Elzen, right wing. Bustos takes the 3 and drills it. Lauren Bustos with her second triple of the game. The lead is down to 10, 31-21. Minute 8 to go. Chest pass high right for Haas. Head of the key now here is Brisa working off a screen. Lob it inside. Forced over there. Deflected to middle mist. Dribbles, leans. Has the shot blocked. Garrett tries to chase it down. Does in the corner. Cheyenne Garrett jump pass to Aguirre Garcia. Trapped. Gets it right back. Got to get rid of it. Does. Garrett. Rainbow three is good. Cheyenne Garrett had a heck of a first half. She's got 7, 34-21. Man, has she played well. Giesek in the backcourt to Van Den Elzen. Now to Giesek. Giesek across the timeline at the top. B-Diggers in a 2-3. Outside right to Van Den Elzen. Looking for bonus. Back out to Bustos. Left wing Giesek. 3 in the air. Is an air ball. Ball headed out of bounds. Van Den Elzen saves it in, but saves it out as well. Went into the B-Digger bench. Rebecca Boone in for Brush with a 34-21 lead. Becker to throw it in. Into Haas in the backcourt. 16 seconds to go. Better get it across the timeline. Now to Boone. Boone's got 2 seconds to get it across. You need a timeout here. Middle mist. Just crossed midcourt. Nope, 10 seconds. That's a good call. 14 turnovers for Brush. 8.7 seconds to go. Frontier Academy to throw it in. It'll be Macy Flores just beyond midcourt. Pats the basketball. Flores over to Giesek. 6 seconds to go. Right wing to Bustos. Fakes the three. Penetrates right of the lane. 2 seconds to go. Giesek dribbles. Puts up a 16-foot runner and misses off the back of the rim. Well, that was not the cleanest first half, but we were not surprised whatsoever. We will run through, I'm still putting the list together of the top 5 basketball movies of all time. Any suggestion, just log on to 1010 KSIR Sports and just send a message through there. I've got 3 or 4 in mind. First things first. It's a 3-minute break in this Patriot League Tournament Consolation Semifinal with the score. Brush 34. Frontier Academy 21 on 1010 KSIR and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. The Big Digger Halftime Show is brought to you by Morgan Community College. Start your associate degree, continue your education, or get a specialized certificate. Visit morgancc.edu. Well, the Brush girls got off to a 7-0 lead. Then Frontier Academy drew to within 4. Then the Big Diggers went on an 8-0 run and now lead at halftime, 34-21. For the visiting Frontier Academy Wolverines, they've got 8 points from Emily Giesek, 6 from Lauren Bustos. Aaliyah Richardson with a 3. Camilla McDonald has 2 points, as does Emily Van Den Elzen. The B-Diggers have 7 different players in the scoring column. Jocelyn Middlemist and Cheyenne Garrett with 7 apiece. Karime Castillo with 6. Brisa Aguirre Garcia's got 5 and 3 apiece for Alex Haas. Sarah Becker and Michelle Headley. 21 turnovers for Frontier Academy and 14 for Brush. Frontier Academy has missed all of their 4 free throws. The Beat Diggers are 2 out of 8 at 25%. The Beat Diggers with 14 rebounds, 5 of those from Michelle Headley, and 4 of 11 rebounds for Adeline Bonus to lead the Wolverines. The Beat Diggers led 18-11 after 1, and then outscored Frontier Academy 16-10 in the second quarter. Let's see if there's any update on the Liberty Common game, because the Bay Diggers, assuming they win this game, would play the winner of Liberty Common and Wellington, which we strongly assume. Well, maybe it shouldn't be a strong assumption. because Liberty Common only beat Wellington 44-43 during the regular season, and that was the second time around after they beat them 54-17 the first time, so who knows? But the game is in Fort Collins. You give the home team the edge, so you would assume that Liberty Common would come here on Friday. But again, no update on that game. Hopefully we'll have a score. We should by the end of tonight's broadcast, considering we still have a boys game to get to between Brush and Frontier Academy. Looking at the winner's side of the bracket, the top seed Highland is taking on the 4th seed Platte Valley. And the 3rd seed Tinmouth girls are on the road against the 2nd seed Strasburg. 5th and 7th place games will take place at the home site on Friday. 1st and 3rd place games Saturday from Eaton High School. This, once again, will be our final coverage. No more coverage. Our next coverage of Brush Beet Digger Sports will actually be a baseball game on B106 because they're playing Fort Morgan on Thursday, March 7th. And then much later in the month of March, we'll have our first Brush baseball game on 1010 KSIR covering all league games. And then we'll pick up a couple of others, obviously Fort Morgan on the 7th, but that'll be on B106. And then on the road against Yuma, that is very late in the regular season. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll come back with the second half of the Patriot League Tournament Consolation Semifinals. On the girls' side, the score, it's Brush 34, Frontier Academy 21. You are listening to 1010 KSIR and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. The Beet Diggers lead 34-21 as we head to the third quarter in this girls' consolation semifinal of the Patriot League Tournament. Lauren Bustos into Emily Giesick out there with Aaliyah Richardson, Adeline Bonus, and Macy Flores. On the outside left, Giesick with a basketball. Lob down low to Flores. Lost the basketball, got it back. Outside right, the Richardson three-pointer is off to the right. And there's a tie-up between Castillo and Giesick. Possession arrow Brush. Castillo, Brisa Aguirre Garcia, Jocelyn Middlemist, Michelle Headley, and Sarah Becker. Karime to throw it in. And let's see, the Beet Diggers can pick up where they left off. They were only up 20-16, went on a 14-5 run to close out the opening half. Middlemist on the high left, into the lane to Headley, trapped over there, back out to Headley, right side Becker, three is up, and around and no good, in and out. Emily Giesick grabs the rebound for Frontier Academy. She handles the ball so well. Giesick straight away, right side, here's Richardson. Then the pass near the top, nearly intercepted. Bustos has it now to Giesick. Karime comes back. On the high right to Bustos, dribbling to her right. Bustos picks up the dribble, swings it back out to Giesick. Cross-court pass to Richardson. She'll take a three and miss it off the back of the rim. Giesick has the rebound, puts it back up, and misses off to the right. Michelle Headley is fouled in the backcourt. And the foul by Frontier Academy committed by Macy Flores. That's her second. Oh, they're going to say bonus instead. Check that. That'll be her first. Beet Diggers come the other way with Sarah Becker. Becker in the left corner. Brisa takes the three, and she missed it short. Chased down, though, in the corner by Castillo. Castillo swings it back out to Becker, holding the ball up high. Becker lobs it right in the lane to Headley. Headley straight away to Middlemist, right wing. Becker, she takes a three and misses off to the left. Rebound put back is up, missed by Middlemist. She goes back up, and she scores and is fouled. Jocelyn Middlemist to the line for the and one, and the Beet Diggers lead by 15. Jocelyn Middlemist now with 9 points. Bonus commits her second foul. Free throw by Jocelyn Middlemist is in the air, and that's perfect. She's got 10. The lead is 16. 37-21. Under 6.5 to go in the third. Beet Diggers apply the pressure. Bustos backcourt pass to McDonald. McDonald now to Giesick. Front court pass is taken by Richardson. All the way. She'll lay it up too strong. Rebound put back is up and in by Bonus. She was left by herself. Oh, they're going to say Flores. Man, I'm confusing 23 with 33. Flores does score. Castillo down low to Becker. She's trapped. Got to get rid of it. Has the ball tipped away. And a tie-up. Possession arrow, Frontier Academy. 37-23. Bustos to throw it in. No turnovers by either team in the quarter. Backcourt to Giesick. Giesick maintains the dribble underneath her own basket. Giesick's got to get rid of it. There's the lob still in the backcourt to Richardson. Richardson trapped by Middlemiss. There's the 10-second violation. There's the first turnover by either team in the half. And it's going to be tough for Brush to get to a running clock, just not consistent in this game. Leading 37-23. There's the bounce into Brisa. Brisa in the high right to Castillo, right corner, Middlemiss, jump pass to Headley. She looked like she was fouled. There's the call. As she missed, McDonald got her good. Second foul, Michelle Headley to shoot 2. But she has labored from the line, going 1 out of 4. Free throw by Headley is perfect. The lead is 15, 38-23. A win or a loss doesn't matter for Brush in terms of geography. They'll play here on Friday regardless. Second free throw is perfect. They win, they play for 5th place here. They lose, they play for 7th place here because they're the higher seed on the consolation side anyway. Bonus, long pass to Richardson. Headley catches up. Richardson stops, then puts it up over Headley and misses. And the ball is rebounded, put back, and that's fouled on the miss there. That looks like that's going to be Flores, and the foul was committed by Brush. And Michelle Headley, that's her first foul. Macy Flores to shoot 2. Free throw number 1. Yes. 39-24. Second free throw's coming up for Macy Flores of Frontier Academy. In the air, and that one is right through the middle. 39-25. Backcourt bounce pass, Becker to Brisa. Nearly lost control. There's a long pass to Castillo, 2-on-1. Middle of the lane, bounce pass, right baseline, Middlemiss. Shot is up and in. Little 8-footer by Jocelyn Middlemiss. 5 in the quarter, 12 in the game. B-Diggers up 41-25 on Frontier Academy. Backcourt pass taken by Giesick. Long pass is nearly controlled by Richardson, off her hand out of bounds. 23 turnovers for the Wolverines. Approaching the 5-minute mark of the third. And here comes Alex Haas in for Karime Castillo. Becker to throw it in. Overhead pass underneath their own basket to Brisa. Now here's Middlemiss crossing the timeline. It's a 1-on-1. Middlemiss all the way. Bumped, puts up a wild shot and misses. That's a good no call. McDonald has the basketball. She missed that badly trying to draw the foul. Bustos on the outside left to Richardson. At the top for Giesick. Right side to Bustos. Right baseline. The shot is up and short by Flores. And the ball is rebounded nicely by Jocelyn Middlemiss. There's the outlet to Becker. Becker on the high right against Richardson, dribbling to her left. At the top now for Brisa. Left wing to Haas. Long 3. Hits the side of the backboard. Haas is able to chase it down. Haas to Becker. Will she take the 3? She'll set. She'll shoot. She misses badly off the back of the rim. Rebound is controlled by Emily Giesick, her 6th. 4:10 to go in the third. Brush 41, Frontier Academy 25. Lob to McDonald at the free throw line to her right. Right wing to Giesick, dribbles, puts up a runner off the back of the rim. Ball is rebounded, put back. Flores fouled by Middlemiss as she misses. Yeah, Flores started to control the boards for Frontier Academy. Middlemiss commits her second foul. And Flores to shoot 2 free throws. And the first one is short. Castillo and Garrett in for Brush, and Adeline Bonus along with Van Den Elzen. That's Emily Van Den Elzen in for Frontier Academy. Free throw number 2 is coming up. That's up, and that is off the bottom of the rim. Middle Miss grabs the rebound. Got to get out of there. Dribbles against traffic. Now to Castillo. Castillo on the outside right. Castillo bumped on the floor. That'll be the 4th team foul. Committed by, let's see. Was it Giesick? It would be her first. Nope. Richardson. There's the Headley shot up and in off the inbounds pass. On that little right block, about a 7-footer for Michelle Headley. 7 points in the game. Biggest lead for Brush at 18, 43-25. Flores bounce pass to Giesick. Giesick at the free throw line, and then she double dribbled. Brush has not committed a turnover in the quarter. Why is the clock running? That clock should not be running. With 3.5 to go, it's not a running clock yet. They didn't stop it back. I don't object to that, though. Middle missed with a left-handed dribble, still in the backcourt, towards Headley. Headley crosses the timeline. Headley at the top. Jump pass, left baseline. Here is Haas. Back out to Middle Mist. Dribbles, puts up the 3, and scores. Jocelyn Middle Mist has 8 points in the quarter, 15 in the game, and the lead is 21. And the ball is tipped out of bounds by Castillo. How about Jocelyn Middle Mist in this quarter? Putting on a show. She's outscored Frontier Academy by herself. The Bay Diggers have outscored Frontier Academy at 12-4 in the quarter and lead by 21 with 3:06 to go. One-stop shopping does exist at Stubbs Gas and Oil. Gas, food, and all your travel accessories. Off I-76 and exit 66A in Wiggins. Stubbs Gas and Oil. The basketball belongs to Frontier Academy with the Bay Diggers up by 21. This was a 7-0 lead to begin the game, but Frontier cut it to 4. And now Brush is on a roll in this third quarter. And to throw it in will be Van Den Elzen. Near the corner in the backcourt. Going to feed it to Bonus. Now to Giesick. Giesick jump pass on the outside right to Richardson. Pulls up inside the three-point line and misses off the back of the rim. The ball is rebounded by Richardson. Lob down low, shot is up and in along the right baseline by Macy Flores. Flores has 6 in the quarter. Here's Headley with the basketball, crossing the timeline. Left-handed dribble for Michelle Headley. Headley back out to Castillo, 46-27. Dribbles to her right. Watch out for Middle Miss. She's done everything right. Bounce pass to Middle Miss. Lays it up and in. What a feat from Castillo. That was all Karime Castillo with a gorgeous pass, and Middle Miss intelligently cutting to the basket. 10 in the quarter. Flores the other way. Bounce pass is intercepted by Headley. Headley in the backcourt to Castillo with a crossover dribble. 2:15 to go in the third quarter. Brush 48, Frontier Academy 27. Castillo looking, baseball pass right side to Headley. Headley with a basketball, lob down low for Garrett. Turns, shoots, misses off to the right. Rebound Headley, puts it back up too strong. Rebound Middle Mist, off the glass and in. Middle Mist can do no wrong. Jocelyn Middle Mist. 50-27. Here is Richardson the other way on the high right. Back out to Giesick. Bay Diggers up by 23 with 1:40 to go in the third. Pass nearly intercepted, tipped away, and it's taken away by Castillo. Has to control herself a little bit, does. Swings it right side to Haas. Haas all the way, lays it up and in. Oh, beautiful. Again, Castillo with an excellent pass. 52-27. Giesick all the way. Giesick lays it up and in, and a foul on Michelle Headley. What a move there by Giesick off the glass. She'll have the and one for Frontier Academy. Headley commits her second. With 1:21 to go in the third. Caroline Morgan is in for Frontier Academy. But this quarter has belonged to Middle Mist. 12 points in the quarter Outscoring Frontier Academy by herself. Free throw by Giesick is off the back of the rim. Nice rebound there by Caitlin Johnson into the game. Now to Becker. Bee Diggers with a 23-point advantage, 52-29. Johnson, free throw line. Swings it down low for Garrett. Shot is blocked, and it's saved in, though, but nope, it wasn't by Bonus. Bee Diggers have possession. McDonald is back in. Becker to trigger it in. Now to Johnson, little 6-footer, and there's a pushing violation. That's against the Bee Diggers, an illegal screen. Away from the ball. And that is on Cheyenne Garrett, her second. Boone is in for Garrett. 1:06 to go in the third. Backcourt pass to McDonald. Then the ball is intercepted in the backcourt by Becker, and then she threw it away out of bounds. First turnover by Brush in the quarter. Still up by 23, 52-29. Morgan to trigger it in. Bee Digger still applying the pressure. Tipped away by Becker, but it's taken by Giesick. Do not foul. There's the long pass to Bonus, and she traveled before she made the shot. That is a traveling violation. Frontier will not pressure with 53.7 seconds to go. Sarah Becker across midcourt. Bounce pass, free throw line. Johnson, she had a shot. Now she's tied up. You've got to do something there. Possession arrow, bro. She's kind of laughing towards the bench, but got to be decisive there. And she doesn't get much playing time, so it's understandable. Becker lob on the outside right to Johnson. There's a good decision. Over to Haas. Haas near the right corner to Becker. Dribbles to her left. Into the lane to Johnson. Shoots and scores. Excellent shot by Caitlin Johnson, 13 feet away. 54-29, and a traveling violation by Giesick in the backcourt. Hopefully Coach Rule takes off the press in the fourth quarter, because a 25-point lead now. The game is pretty much decided. I know you want to get to a running clock, but maybe just for the end of this quarter. Becker to Brisa, and she's fouled as she misses. Excellent entry pass, and fouled by Bonus. 2 free throws for Brisa Aguirre Garcia. 28.1 seconds to go. That free throw is a beauty. Brisa now with 6 in a game. Macy Flores back in. Celeste Gonzalez in for Brush. Yeah, now if you have your backups in there, you really don't press. 55-29, misses. Rebound to Flores. She's had a really good rebounding game. That's her 7th. Emily Giesick, 18 seconds to go, just beyond the timeline. Chest pass left side to Richardson. Lobbing down low for McDonald. Dribbles. Then Rebecca Boone poked the ball out of bounds. 11 seconds remaining. Harmony Herrera checks in for Brush. Caroline Morgan to throw it in. Lob it to McDonald. Into the lane. McDonald all the way. Lays it up and in. Strong move by Camilla McDonald. 55-31. You got to get off a shot. Becker at midcourt. Throws it up. Off the left side of the backboard. That's the end of the third quarter. The Bee Diggers with a 21-10 third lead. And we'll get to the best basketball movies here in just a couple of minutes. Brush 55. Frontier Academy 31. On 1010 KSIR and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. 55-31, Brush leads Frontier Academy. Let's head to the fourth quarter. Macy Flores chest pass into Giesick. Down low, tipped away by Brisa. Turnover, number 29, down low for Castillo. Nearly trapped over there, back out, tipped away. Castillo chases it down. Overhead pass to Becker, has the wide open 3 and misses short. Rebound to Middle Mist, and she had the ball stripped away. Stripped away very nicely by Lauren Bustos. Action number 30 on the turnover margin. Bustos outside right, Giesick. Lob down low to Flores against Brisa. Kicks it right corner to Bustos against Headley. Dribbles by Headley. Now Headley picks her up And then we have a 3-second violation on Macy Flores. 31st turnover for Frontier Academy. The Bay Diggers have 16. Only 2 in this half. Now let's see if Brush pressures once they score. Castillo outside left to Becker, left corner to Middle Miss. Lob into Becker, puts it up, and she misses, but a foul. Good cut to the basket. Giesick commits her first. Boys game to start at approximately a little bit after 7. Free throw by Becker is off to the left. Becker's been off tonight with her shooting, but makes that free throw. She's got 4 points. Bee Diggers will back off. That's excellent strategy there by Coach Rule. 56-31, 7 minutes to go in the game. Giesick jump pass in the front court to Bustos. Back to Giesick. On the outside left, Richardson. Long three. Hits the backboard. Michelle Headley grabs her 7th rebound. Yeah, this quarter could go quickly if these teams don't apply all that backcourt pressure. Straight away, Brisa on the high left to Becker. She'll take the 3, and she misses short. Rebound to Emily Giesick. Giesick wants to run, gets it into the front court. That's her 7th rebound. Lobs it at the top for Bustos. 6.5 to go in the game. Brush 56, Frontier Academy 31. Giesick on the high left. Right of the free throw line to Bonus. Now to Giesick, right wing 3. Yes. Emily Giesick has got 13. 56-34. 6:12 remaining. Castillo straight away. Over to Becker. Near that left corner. Long 3 is up, and that's off the bottom of the backboard by Brisa. Ball into the hands of Richardson. Bee Diggers will back off. Under 6 to go in the game. Brush is up by 22, looking for their 7th victory. Bustos dribbling towards the corner. Back out. Ball's deflected away by Becker. Chased down by Giesick. Jump pass left wing to Richardson. Dribbles into the paint. Puts up a runner. It's off to the right. Michelle Headley grabs the rebound and tied up to the floor. Possession arrow Brush. Headley, such a good rebounder. Haas will check in. Well, they're going to apply the pressure in the backcourt. Will Frontier Academy. Bounce pass to Brisa. Overhead pass to Headley. Now to Brisa, that is, and they back off. Brisa dribbles by a defender, then a foul by Bonus, a silly foul. That was just beyond midcourt, just too handsy there again. And she knew it. She wasn't happy with herself. Becker to throw it in. There's the lob into Haas. Haas lobs it down low, but that pass was intercepted. Taken away by Macy Flores. 5:25 to go in the game. Brush leads 56-34 over Frontier Academy. They'll play here on Friday. Left baseline, Flores bounce pass to Bonus and scores in the lane from about 12 feet away. Bonus with her first points. Brush 56, Frontier Academy 36. 5 minutes to go in the game. On the high right, Becker with the basketball. Looking, still looking. Lobs it inside for Middle Miss. Banks and scores. I'm telling you, Middle Miss has finished tonight beautifully. And that was a great pass. Middle Miss now with 21. The lead is 22. 58-36. Giesick lob down low for Flores. Intercepted by Michelle Headley. Turnover number 32, and then stripped by Giesick. But Issa got careless, and then she spins, misses on that shot. Becker grabs the rebound. Becker with a left-handed dribble across the timeline. Becker, nice dribble. Kicks it back out over to Brisa. Chest pass outside right to Middle Miss. Lob inside to Headley. She banks it in. She beat Flores to the spot. The Bee Digger passing tonight has been really nice. Headley with 6.5, 9 in the game, 60-36. Richardson tried to bounce it, but Headley picked it off. Headley was anticipating the bounce pass, got her hand down there. Brisa straight away with the basketball. Behind the three-point line, bounce pass to Headley at the free throw line, down low for Middle Miss. She's fouled as she misses. Middle Miss has played a great game tonight. Foul was committed by, that should be Bonus. They've got her fouled out. And McDonald would check in, disqualified with 2 points. Yeah, I thought it was her fourth, not her fifth. Oh, they're going to say it was on the floor. No free throws there for Middle Mist. With 3:54 to go, Johnson is in for Brush, so is Garrett. Brush up by 20. How is that not 2 shots? It looked like she should be at the line. Huh. I don't know. It's confusing to me. Becker in the right corner for Garrett. Garrett back out to Haas. In the right corner, Becker wide open. There you go. Sarah Becker with a beautiful release, drills the triple. She's got 7. The Beat Diggers up by 27, 63-36. Richardson, right wing 3, banks and misses. Rebound to Emily Giesig, down low for Flores, and she missed, but she was fouled by Garrett. That's her third. Macy Flores to the line to shoot 2. With 3.5 to go. Brush up 63-36. They advance to the 5th place game. Free throw is off to the right. Celeste Gonzalez checks in for Brush. Boys game to follow against Frontier, who the Beat Diggers defeated earlier this year in Greeley. Second free throw is coming up, and that one is around and good for Macy Flores. All right, number 5 on my list is going to be Hoop Dreams. Number 4, I know it's controversial. White Man Can't Jump. Ball is thrown away, intercepted by Frontier Academy. Number 3, Coach Carter. Great movie from the early 2000s. Second best basketball movie. Glory Road on the Texas El Paso team, known as Texas Western back then. Shot is missed by Giesig. Rebound to Johnson. That's her second. Under 3 minutes to go in the game. Castillo is stripped by Johnson. Giesig all the way and scores. Stripped by Giesig, and Castillo then committed the foul. Excellent play by Emily Giesig. And Castillo commits her third. She got her pocket picked. And the free throws off to the left. Rebound to McDonald, and she banks and she misses. Ball is poked away, taken by Van Den Elzen. She misses a 10-footer. And Giesig has got it. Back out to McDonald. Her runner's up and off to the right. And it's into the hands of Haas. She's fouled in the backcourt. Giesig, by the way, now with 15 points. All right, second I've got Glory Road, and of course I got to put Hoosiers. Hoosiers at number 1. That's got to be the best basketball movie, although the other 4 I mentioned are really good. Here's Brisa Aguirre Garcia, 2.5 to go in the game. Brush 63. Frontier Academy 39, working off a screen. Brisa dribbles to her left, underhand to Boone. And then the ball intended for Brisa off Boone's pass, and then it's re-intercepted by Brush. And Sarah Becker outside right to Brisa. Dribbles to her left, straight away to Becker. Lob down low for Headley, double team. Got to get out of the lane, and that's a traveling violation. Beat Diggers all of a sudden have 7 turnovers in the quarter. Lauren Bustos to throw it in. 63 points for Brush, 39 for Frontier Academy. Here is Bustos at the top between her legs, swings it left side into the game there. That's Adeline Moreno. Had her pass tipped away, but taken by Moreno. Now to Van Den Elzen, dribbled the ball off her leg, but she chases it down in front of the bench. Now Moreno's shot is partially blocked by Brisa. Ball's out of bounds. It's off Michelle Headley off the miss. This will be Frontier Academy basketball. Yeah, I'm anticipating probably about a 7:05 start time. The outside right, Moreno in the corner for Bustos. Dribbles to her left. Maintains the dribble. Middle missed into the game. Swings it back. I thought she was going to be out for the rest of the game. Bounce pass to Flores, left baseline. Poked out of bounds by Headley. It'll stay with Frontier Academy, 94 seconds to go. It's been holding at 63-39 for a while. Lob right baseline for Flores, then she threw it right into the hands of Jocelyn Middlemist. Frontier Academy with 35 turnovers. Becker, right of the lane, right corner for Boone. Back out to Brisa, long three, that's short. Van Den Elsen with a rebound, don't pressure in the backcourt. No reason to pressure in the backcourt. There you go, back off with 1:05 to go. B-Diggers have 2 team fouls, Frontier with 4. And the timeout, and that must be for substitutions for Frontier Academy. They won't even take 30 seconds off this timeout. They'll just clear the benches on both sides. And Frontier will throw it in with 1:03 to go in the game. Caroline Morgan to trigger it in. Over to Sherry Mesa, now to Morgan. And then a 10-footer hits nothing but glass. Going to be a tie-up for the rebound, as so many tie-ups in girls basketball. It'll stay with Frontier, 55 seconds to go. And a 63-39 lead for Brush. The Wolverines with the basketball. Moreno to lob it in. Then the right baseline shot is no good. Rebound to Alex Haas. It was missed over there by Morgan. Haas with her second rebound. Front court pass is taken by Harmony Herrera. Puts up a long shot and misses. Rebound Boone, put back is up and she missed it. Rebound to Johnson. Throws up an air ball and it's out of bounds off Frontier Academy. B-Diggers with 37 seconds to throw it in. Haas. Bounce pass inside off of Johnson. She'll chase it down in the corner. Back out to Herrera. Bounce pass to Cheyenne Garrett. Turns, banks, and scores. Cheyenne Garrett's got a really nice move. 65-39 Brush leading Frontier Academy. 21 seconds to go in the game. Morgan to Flores. Puts it up, partially blocked. Tried to save it in. It's out of bounds. Now the B-Diggers can just dribble out the clock with 15 seconds to go, but Frontier's going to apply pressure here. Oh, jeez. And the ball is off the hands of Johnson, out of bounds. Now down to 14 seconds to go, 65-39. Flores into Mesa, left-handed dribble. Back out to Moreno. Now the Morgan shot is up, missed from 3. Ball is loose. Alex Haas has it. And that's going to be the game. The B-Diggers win. 65-39. Nice effort by the B-Diggers tonight. Nice performance by Brush. And securing this 26-point victory, they advance to the Patriot League Tournament Consolation Championship game, also known as the 5th place game. Waiting for the Frontier Academy boys to take the court. Well, apparently they're just putting 10 minutes on the clock. And that'll be it. Well, let's do this. Let's get to the post-game show right now. The post-game show is brought to you by Advanced Agri Solutions. Get a full plan of seed, food, and water for your field. Now is the time to begin your planning for next year's growing season. Call Dusty or Roxy, 970-571-2024. No Frontiers on the court. It was the B-Diggers getting on late. Let's run through the totals. First, for visiting Frontier Academy, Emily Giesick with 15 points, 7 for Macy Flores. Lauren Bustos with 6. Camilla McDonald with 4 in the game, 2 apiece for Adeline Bonus and Emily Van Den Elsen. Now for Brush, What a game for Jocelyn Middlemiss. 21 points. 10 for Sarah Becker, 9 apiece for Michelle Headley and Cheyenne Garrett. Karime Castillo and Brisa Aguirre Garcia with 6. Alex Hask with 5 and 2 for Caitlin Johnson. 35 turnovers for Frontier Academy. 23 for the Bead Diggers. And then you look at rebounding totals. The Bead Diggers had 31. 8 by Middlemiss, 8 by Headley. 9 of the 29 rebounds for Frontier Academy by Emily Giesick. At the free throw line, Frontier Academy was 3 of 10. And the Bead Diggers in the second half made 5 of their 7 free throws in the game. They were 7 of 15, just under 50%. Frontier Academy lost their 12th consecutive game. They're 5 and 16. They'll play for 7th place coming up on the road on Friday. The Bead Diggers will be here for 5th place. Let's see if somehow we get a final of that Liberty Common game against Wellington. Nothing as of yet. If somebody reports that score, then we'll send it over to you. But the Brush Girls defeat Frontier Academy for the second time this year. Not as convincing as the first time when they won by 38, but they still won by 26. At 65-39. Again, setting up this Patriot League tournament on the girls' side. Highland and Platte Valley playing tonight. That game is in Alt. Well, let's see if we can find a final score for that game. That probably went final. Excuse me. Not yet. And then in the other Patriot League tournament semifinal, Strasburg, the 2nd seed, against the 3rd seed, Tinmouth. And the score there has not been reported either. So the only final we have is from this game, where the Brush Girls won handily 18-11 after 1. They outscored Frontier Academy 16-10 in the second quarter for a 34-21 lead. Then a big 21-10 third quarter to go up by 24 before a 14-8 fourth quarter. Check that, a 10-8 fourth quarter cemented this 26-point victory. And again, this is it for our coverage for Brush Girls, as well as the case for Brush Boys. We will not have any Friday games on 1010 KSIR. We wanted to get both teams on the same night, and that's what we have here with the first of 2. We're going to take an extended break. We are in between games in the first of 2. The Brush Girls defeat Frontier Academy to make it to the 5th place game in the Patriot League tournament. Brush 65, Frontier Academy 39 on 1010 KSIR and the Eastern Plains Sports Network.